Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the best anime movies of 2022. Let's get right into it. Number 5, Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man was easily one of the most anticipated anime adaptations of 2022. It's no surprise that fans like myself have been captivated by the anime's high-energy action scenes, unique characters, compelling story, pop culture references, and genre bending, as directed by the legendary MAPPA Studios. Denji is also an intriguing character because he subverts so many of the traditional tropes associated with shonen protagonists. He does not fight devils to better the world or to become the best devil hunter. He is uninterested in making new friends and is blunt and rude when communicating with others. Number 4, Fruits Basket. After a family tragedy, Toru Honda finds herself living in a tent. She is later invited to stay with the Soma clan, Yuki, Kyo, and Shigure, where she quickly discovers that members of their family are possessed by the animals of the zodiac. When feeling weak, stressed, or embraced by members of the opposite sex, they are cursed to turn into their animal forms. Toru learns about the curse's dark history as she meets more members of the zodiac family and attempts to break it once and for all. It's very hard to sum up how marvelous Fruits Basket is. To say you might never emotionally recover is an understatement. While the story begins lightheartedly, it becomes darker as the series progresses. However, you will be rewarded with incredible character development, a beautiful soundtrack that will have you weeping at times and laughing with joy at others, and a romance story that will stay with you for the rest of your life. Why? Without spoiling anything, it's because you grow so attached to these characters. You, too, are healing and learning as they are. Toru's generosity, kindness, and selflessness shown to others in Fruits Basket makes me want to be a better person. And how many anime have that kind of impact on a viewer? Fruits Basket Prelude, a companion film that focuses on Toru's parents and upbringing as well as giving a glimpse into what happens after the anime ends, was released earlier this year, so now is the perfect time to start binge-watching Fruits Basket. Number 3, Cyberpunk Edgerunners. The year is 2077 and Night City is rife with corruption, cybernetic addiction, and gang violence. As a teenager living in the city slums, David Martinez attempts to fulfill his mother's lifelong wish for him to reach the top of Arasaka, the world's leading security corporation. A drive-by shooting upends David's life until he discovers Sandevistan Cyberware, a prosthetic that grants the wearer superhuman speed. Lucy Kushinada introduces David to the world of Edgerunners, black market mercenaries armed with cyberware. Soon after witnessing his abilities, David now has a choice: stay in debt and lose himself to a corrupt system, or join the Edgerunners and risk his body, mind, and life. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is yet another example of a well-executed video game to anime adaptation. This series demands every second of your attention from the first episode and fills it with striking visuals, memorable characters, and emotional highs and lows. It's a wild and chaotic ride from start to finish, but stick with it because this is the sort of anime that will stay with you long after you finish the last episode. Number 2, SK8 Skate the Infinity. Reki-kyan, a high school student, is obsessed with one thing and one thing only: skateboarding. He frequently attends S, a dangerous top-secret and no-holds-barred race where skaters compete to see who comes out on top. Ricky meets his new classmate, Longa Hasegawa, who is half Canadian and half Japanese, while working. While Longa has no skateboarding knowledge, his snowboarding experience gives him an edge over other skaters, resulting in him and Ricky teaming up to conquer the world of S. Beware of the uncontrollable desire to learn to skateboard that this anime will instill in you. In reality, some people were drawn into skate because of the exciting skateboarding battles, but they also got a heartwarming and entertaining story about friendship, unconditional love, and pursuing your passion. Aside from Ricky and Longa, the entire cast of characters, including Maya, Shadow, Cherry, and Joe, adds a lot of depth and fun to the anime. Each has their own struggles, but we should give major props to the skate writers for touching on depression through Reki's character development. The series does an excellent job of exploring self-esteem issues and imposter syndrome for such a lighthearted anime. In summary, this anime is beautifully done and has a banging theme song, and fans cannot wait for Season 2 to premiere. Number 1, Spy X Family. On the surface, the Forgers seem like a picture-perfect family. There's Lloyd, the devoted husband, father, and renowned psychiatrist; Yor, the clumsy but endearing wife and mother; and Anya, a student of the prestigious Eden Academy. However, these are all aliases used to conceal their true identities as an undercover spy, a lethal assassin, and a telepath. No one knows each other's secrets, but they all must work together to keep the peace between the neighboring countries of Ostania and Westalis. People never expected an anime about spies and assassins to be so sweet, but Spy X Family is exactly that. From Anya's comedic misunderstandings to Yor's dual personality and Lloyd's attempts to be a loving father, this anime does an excellent job of unpacking the meaning of family. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.